Well, we are live and welcome to the Seven City Shop Talk Sports Show. And I don't know what we got going on now, but it feels good. I can tell you that there's probably a seismic shift going on right now, and having what just happened uh with this Louisville versus UVA game, it's really have putting people on notice. But before we get started, we want to thank you for joining us in another episode of our brand of dysfunctional camaraderie. And this is your rapid reaction. Seven City Shop Talk on a Saturday. Yes, on a Saturday. This feels like how we used to do in basketball during basketball season, because a lot of times we can do a quick show, but I think this game warrants coming on live here on a Saturday night. Let me introduce you to our host. We got AB in the building and Ethan. Ethan, I'm gonna start with you. How you doing today, Ethan?
I'm living, man. Ready for bed soon, but I stayed awake long enough for this game.
Yeah, I'm looking and I'm just excited about it. We're gonna have some things to talk about. This isn't a full blown show, but we're gonna talk about this game right now. AB, let me bring you in, hon. What do you feel? How are you doing this evening?
Man, I'm sick of the heart attacks that they're giving me. Like, can we just win a game? I'm tired of overtime. 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, 2 weeks in a row. You're right, 2 weeks in a row. But I tell you what, though, I'm gonna take it. This is your rapid reaction. All those viewers and listeners are in the chat. Go ahead and throw your comments in. Let us know how you feel, what's going on. We got Wood, C Wood just jumping on. C Wood, how you doing, man? Give us your opening monologue.
I was wrong. I think Ethan is Skip Bayless. I'm not Skip Bayless anymore.
He passing the moniker on.
Virginia to stay, man. I was wrong.
Yeah. so right now, I think it's okay to be in shock right now. That's all I'm gonna say. Right now, UVA fans, all of our viewers out there, it's okay to be in shock right now, because can you believe right now they are 3-0 in the ACC, and they haven't been 3-0 to start the season since the Al Groh days. So that should give you somewhat of an idea. We're talking, 20 years? Somewhere in there. Eric, what's going on, my man? Eric Thomas in the building. He said, let's go. The O-line just next up. Absolutely right. My man, Devin Height, they're going my regulars. Yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. Absolutely. But this is a time when I'm kind of looking and I'm thinking, I'm like, well, number one, is it real? And I asked that. Now, guys, let me ask you this. Did I not say on our show, is it real? This was the Is It Real game. Did you hear the commentators copying me and us? I said, is it real? Are we real? And then I heard them saying, is it real? Is it real? I'm saying, oh no. I said, you guys are biting our style right now. You copying us. I said right now. So, man, I'm excited. I think I'm gonna go ahead and give you the floor first, Ethan. What's going on, Henry Davis? Thank you for tuning in. He said, wow, Cavaliers finally absolutely find a way to win, not a way to lose. Go ahead, jump on here, Ethan. I'm gonna go ahead and give the floor to you first, man. Let's get your rapid reaction. This goes for all of our viewers, listeners. Give us your rapid reaction. Let's go. Ethan, you're up first, bro.
Well, I can tell you at the end of the game, so I'm kind of watching YouTube, and it's kind of being pirate streamed, right? Chandler Morris goes to take off, and I'm just thinking, run it. And then it freezes on me, and all of a sudden, he's down, and I'm like, oh my God, no. So luckily the team rallied, together and direct snap, and we won the game. But I mean, overall, a tough opponent, rank or no rank, some sloppy ball, some drops from Jamar Taylor that could have been, key points in the game.
We got some overthrows by Chandler too. I mean, Chandler has some wide open guys.
I think it was going to be a tough game. I think Louisville, even though they were slightly picked a score ahead of us in this game, I think this was potentially a trap game. You have us coming in ranked after beating Florida State ranked. Uh, you know, they're wanting to knock us off just like we knocked Florida State off. And then they're probably thinking, Virginia thinks they're somebody's that beat Florida State after they beat Alabama. They're wanting to do the same thing we just did, and the
Sure.
emotions coming into it. Props to Tony Elliott for getting these guys ready, even though the play was sloppy. They came in there ready to play, not living off of last week. So that's a big thing coming into the rest of this schedule, especially with that game at the end of the season that seems to loom us. We need to be on track mindset, ready to roll. So I'm liking the way Tony is getting these guys ready to play. Even if we were a little off today, it's time to move forward to the next game. Which is 2 weeks. So we'll have, I guess a bye week and then Washington State, correct?
Absolutely.
So, I'm feeling good getting in that. Maybe we'll get some guys back from injuries. I'm waiting to kind of see some reports there. Because I think we had Michael Boley go down this game. Was that
Boley? Yeah.
Mikhail. Yeah. Okay, so I'm curious to see how that comes. Line depth, and we can dig into more on Tuesday. But overall, we won. Like to see us clean that up a little bit with this bye week.
All right, let's get Wood in the building. Come on, Wood. Eric Thomas is saying defense is getting better. Defense finding timely plays and squeezing the pocket with 5 rushers and also 4 rushers as well too. Bring it on in, Wood. What you got, man?
No, shout out to Coach Rudd. I mean, that defense was phenomenal tonight against a great Louisville offense. I mean, we had a fumble for a touchdown. We had an interception for a touchdown. I know Coach Rudd has received a lot of hack in previous seasons, but defense is as great as it could be tonight. Of course, our offense did what we did. We missed some opportunities on third down, but man, that defense they really came through. We need to. We had 2 scores on defense. If you do that consistently, and I bite my tongue. I've been wrong. You know what I mean? Damn, I picked 5 wins all year, so I'll bite my tongue. I'll eat crow, but
how do you like it? Grilled, fried?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Hey, I'll take it any way I can get it. But hey, hats
Chilled.
off Coach Rudd. Coach Rudd, he called a hell of a game because even when they weren't expecting pressure a lot of times, and we gave them pressure, and then they were expecting pressure a lot of times, and we dropped back in zone, and we made the tackles when we need to. Our defense wasn't perfect. Don't get me wrong. But when you get 2 scores on defense like that in a game like this and crucial turnovers and taking the ball away, that's what you got to do on the road to Louisville. So, hey, I eat crow. I mean, I'm as happy as anybody eat crow tonight.
Absolutely, man. And I can tell you.
I think we might run the table here. We got one more tough game. I think at Duke will be tough, but I think we should be in the championship game.
If they play anything like they have been, it could be that. Let me come to you, AB. Let me get your opinion.
So since we were talking about people stealing stuff, can we just go ahead and say that I said it here first? If we could get past FSU, we may win out.
You did say that.
It was said here first. But no, big shout out, like everybody's saying, big shout out to the defense. I feel like this was the game. Like our offense has been showing up, all season, but this was the game our defense stepped up for us and helped us win this game, and it was much needed. At the end of the day, we say it's sloppy play, but it was 2 great teams playing each other, and that's just honestly how it looks, as sloppy play, and I get it. But when you're facing a good team like that, it's gonna look sloppy. It was just, we could have capitalized on some things, but at the end of the day, both teams played their asses off, and it just happened to fall on for us to win, and I'm so thankful that we did. But at the end of the day, we got 2 weeks to get healthy and come back and get it again.
Absolutely right. Look at these.
I will say we're down 3 offensive linemen also.
Yes, we are. I think as we're down those linemen, my man Eric said it right. He said that He said that reinforcements are on the way because we got to buy. Remember, our all-world center didn't play. I know Mikhail Boley went down halfway through the game as well. I'm kind of feeling like, where we are right now is at a real sweet spot, and I feel like we can definitely get out here and make some things happen moving forward. I'm just excited. I mean, what I have to say is I like how the team keeps showing up, man. They keep showing this resilience that we typically would not have seen on other University of Virginia teams. Chandler Morris putting his body on the line at the end there. If he doesn't make that run, we're kicking field goals. Let's be honest. We're kicking a field goal. That was a 7-yard run, Wood? That Eddie ran, 7-8-yard run to get to that 1 yard line or 2 yard line to get it to a 3rd and 1.
I think if he took off right off the bat, I think he could have got in there and scored, caught them out with their pants down. But I think he waited a little bit too long at first, and then they caught up to him.
Well, the play was designed to go. It was actually a run pass option, to be honest.
Yeah.
And once he's seen that the guys backed off, almost like Florida State. That if you remember the Florida State, them guys just closed. Multiple guys closed, but it was almost the same kind of play. Once you got him out, once he got out on the edge, comes like a run pass option. They had it covered deep, and Chandler was like, all right, screw it, I'm gone, But I can tell you, I gotta give credit to the defensive line. How many sacks did we get? 5? 4 or 5. I know Rickard had one. I know Ohio State had 2.
We had 5.
Okay. And Big Boy had 1. Hammond. I mean, I don't know, man. This is, what team are we looking at?
Mitchell Melton had a couple.
Yeah, Ohio. Yeah. So Tim Wright is saying we dropped those.
Ohio State and Alabama showed up.
That's right. That's right.
But I feel like we had a less elusive quarterback than I feel like he was more traditional, right? Than like Tommy, like going against Tommy. So them having a lot more time to go after him. I mean, I feel like that really helped us out too, getting those turnovers and sacks.
Well, again, I think we played better because we gave them 3rd and longs maybe 3 times. They were like 3rd and 10, I think, one time, 3rd and 24. We had him at what was the other one, Wood, that you can remember? Because I think we had him 3 or 4 times 3rd and long, and they got it. And that beast of a receiver, Bell, he was just eating our lunch. And I get it. He's going to play on Sundays, and he's very special. But Tim Wright is saying we dropped those. That's right. We dropped 2 picks. Thought it was going to cost us. Bell is a bad dude. We stopped him in the 3rd quarter. And and he of course he was killing us in the first half. Devin Heights saying, Wood, I need one of those caps. That's what Devin's saying. Devin Heights saying he need one of those caps, Wood. What is that up there? What you got? Is it camo? Mossy oak? What is it? Okay.
It's camo with 5 years worth of sweat on it.
Okay. All right. You might be able to put it on eBay after
for the
tonight.
baseball team.
After tonight.
That's it. Yeah, highest bidder.
That's it. Heather.
Hey, one shout out for me, man.
Yeah.
Shout out Drake Metcalf, man. He's been phenomenal.
Yeah.
He moved over to center. I mean, he never missed a beat. He's a huge leader on our offensive line, but he's a leader. I know him personally through my son. Yeah. But Drake Metcalf, man, he played guard. He took over center. He's been commanding offense altogether, man. Like I told you earlier, I mean, we're down 3 offensive linemen. This is not our best offensive line.
No.
Mikhail Boley, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shout out Chandler Morris, our receivers. I mean, we're doing great, but I mean, just imagine if we had, our starting line. We don't have it, but hey, shout out to Drake Metcalf. I don't know if he'll see this or not, but
ain't no doubt about it.
He's
Shout
been
out
phenomenal.
Maybe we can get him on. Maybe we can get him on one time.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
You know what I mean? See if he wants to come on and talk a little bit. Maybe during the bye week. Because it'll be light then. We'll have light traffic. People will be kind of doing other things because we have a bye. But I think You're right. The line, to me, they won the game. Last week, I said the whole line was my player of the game. Last week, this week we got to throw it to the D, man. The D scores twice. They hadn't scored twice. I think it's since 2007. I think is what it was. And whenever your defense scores twice, and you something of a combination of special team score or defensive scores, you're usually going to win that game. And our offense wasn't exactly what we're used to seeing. We didn't put up 400 or 500 yards. We put up 200 some yards, but the defense played out of this world against a world-class offense. I mean, that offense puts up a lot of points, man, and that defense is great. I mean, they came in undefeated, y'all. That's 2 undefeated teams. When was the last time UVA beat 2 undefeated teams in fourth and fifth game of the season? I don't know if they've done it anytime since Grow. Can you recall anything like that, anybody?
When's the last time you heard of the media talking about Virginia making the college playoffs in football?
Right.
20% chance right now?
Well, the commentator was saying maybe we go on the inside straight because, like Wood was saying, AB, I gotta give AB the credit first. She said, we went out, we win this game, we went out. We got like an inside straight, to get to the tournament, and if we get to the tournament,
I mean, we still got Duke on the road. I think it's tough.
Yeah.
But
Virginia Tech won't be no slouch either. Honestly, they're going to come with their A game
for sure. You know what the kicker is though? We got one extra game in the chamber that we can screw up. That's what we got right now. We're 3-0. I heard him say 3-0. The first time we've started out 3-0 in conference play since Al Grow. Right? What is that? Give me your opinion, Wood, on what you feel the bye week is going to give us moving forward with this victory over Louisville, man.
No, I mean I think it'll get some rest on some players that need it. I don't know what happened to tight end. Is he out for the rest of the year? Anybody know?
Who is it?
Twitty. Twitty's probably out for the season.
I think
he was
Twitty's
on crutches, which was a good sign.
Yeah, but you also did you see his backup? The kid who was he was he a junior or sophomore?
Rogers.
He runs better than Sage, right?
When you ask about a bye week, sometimes bye weeks are good, sometimes bye weeks are bad. When you got things rolling, I'll speak. High school team I'm coaching, we were rolling and we had a bye week and we lost. But sometimes bye week are good. We need to rest some players and get some injuries back. I think a bye week for UVA will be good right now. But, man, the good thing about this team is we can rely on offense at times. We can rely on the defense at times. We've never been able to do that. Not never, but, within the last 5 years, we've either had a good offense or a good defense. We can never match them both up. But I think right now they're both clicking. I mean, God damn, I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm eating crow more than Ethan. I think, I'm Skip Bayless, but I think Ethan's eating more crow than I am.
He's eating it right now. Ethan's eating crow right now.
It looks like he's eating it right now, isn't it?
I don't think we're going to win any mini games at all.
No, I said 5. I said 5, and, it looks like we're well on the way there. But when you ask about bye week, I think it's good for some teams, good for bad. It's bad for some, but I think this team can handle it either way, man.
I think so too. But I think because we have seniors, we got a lot of older statesmen on the team. A lot of guys who are used to pressure and used to buys and all that. So it's not like you got a lot of young guys.
I think we have a lot of depth that we didn't have in years past. Like, not wishing injury on anybody, but it's like in years past we had those type of injuries. Like the offensive line in the last couple of years, we'd be shot. Like Dakota Twitty tonight. I don't want to take anything away from him, but the backup, he stepped in, he did okay. But like years past, if we lost 3 offensive linemen and a tight end, like we'd be done. But
the tight end who came in did great.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to take anything from Twitty, but I don't think we lost a lot.
We
I
did.
wish him well, and I hope he comes back soon. But
Yeah,
between
God bless
him and the 3 offensive linemen we haven't played all year, like Monroe Mills, we haven't had him, I don't know. We have a
all
lot
year.
more depth than we have, and I think 30 men has a lot to do with that. But I don't think that injuries are going to be a problem this year.
Doesn't look like it, man. Doesn't look like it. AB,
I'm here.
give me your opinion, man. Tell me, what do you feel this bye is going to offer this team moving forward? I got Chris in here saying no mulligans left. Devin saying definitely try to make it to the Duke game. Show the Wahoo support. Henry Davis saying the games. California, Virginia Tech going cross country and playing our rival. Okay, all right, gotcha.
So
Go ahead, AB.
my opinion is the college football playoffs is a stretch. Not that I wouldn't love to see us there, but I think it's a stretch, especially considering the toughness. We don't have a tough schedule on top of it all. We had Florida State and Louisville, and Duke is all right, but outside of that, I think that when it comes to the end of the season and considering us for playoffs, they're going to really look at our toughness of our schedule, and I think that's going to kind of get us in trouble there. But I think that, there's no better Saturday to win when we win and Tech loses. Now, in regards to where we're ranked, we really need Florida State to win tonight.
Yeah, we do.
Because that would be statement for us if they can go in and beat Miami tonight. That would help us in the rankings. So
yeah.
I think right now we need to obviously take this win, but this bye week I think is going to be good for us because we had 2 tough games back to back.
Yeah, we did. 2 of the toughest games.
Yes. So 2 of the toughest games back to back. We really need this just for ourselves, just so like our team to kind of settle down, take some time, and I'm not gonna say get healthy, but I mean obviously the ones that can get healthy during that 2-week period of time, and can come back and be another, huge part to our team, like that's great. But as a whole, whoever does or doesn't come back, we talked about depth. It's just a good break. It's a solid break for our team to be able to prepare for the second half of the season. At the end of the day, we've got a pretty good slate to sit in the year. So this rest is coming, in my opinion, at a crucial time. I think the way we planned the schedule was solid. Putting that bye week right there after those 2 games, that was just so smart, and I think we definitely need it, and I think it'll make us stronger for the second half of the year.
Man, yeah, I think that's going to definitely do some different things. Going to make us, it's going to have us rest. And which to me, go ahead, Wood. Were you going to say something?
Yeah, so if you win the ACC, you got a shot in the playoffs, right?
Absolutely. I think usually top 2 teams in the Big 4 definitely have a shot.
If you win the ACC, you're in, right? So I think we're at 52% right now to be in the ACC championship game.
Wow. Chris saying 30 million reasons we should make the CFP. Devin Height, I agree with Henry. The big test is how we perform. We have to travel cross country. That's a very good analysis there. It's a very good thought process on that. AB, you speaking the truth out there. Okay, Devin, easy now.
Hey, Big Law, what's you got on this prediction for this game coming up, Florida State, Miami, and how big is that as far as us getting to that ACC championship game if Florida State beats Miami today?
I don't even know.
It doesn't matter if they win or lose. If we win our games, we're going to make the conference championship.
Yeah, our percentage keeps going up the more wins we have.
Do you think that affects Miami's momentum, though, going into that game if they lose to Florida State?
Yes, it does because Florida, because Miami still has
away from their identity if they lose to Florida State, or is that just 2 great teams?
No, this is a rivalry game. Nothing's won, nothing lost. Hate is hate. These guys are going to play each other, to the last moment. This is a rivalry game. It's just like when we play Tech. We can have a better record, or they can have the better record, or whatever, and it's going to be, they're going to be scrapping like dogs and cats. So it doesn't really matter. It's just they're both ranked, and if Florida State wins, like AB said, it's going to give us a better look because of the rankings and because we got a victory over them. So that's something we're looking at. I can't wait to get back So we got what 2-3 weeks before we get back to Scott Stadium. I can't wait to get back to Scott Stadium, and to see what everybody's see what the viewers and listeners and the fans are looking like. Thomas Jenkins saying ESPN has a 20% chance for CFP if we make the ACC championship with one loss. Huh. Okay. Probably because the schedule is not that strong. ACC champ is an auto win. Thomas Jenkins on the spot. ACC is top 2 teams now, no longer divisions. Second best in the season. ACC records play in Charlotte. Wow. So FSU wins. What do you say? It could be a UVA GT champion. Yeah. That is probably the likely scenario at this time if Florida State beats Miami. FSU win increases the ranking, which does us a big favor. Absolutely. Everybody is on the ball with that. I love it.
Speaking of ranking, how do you feel about them being ranked ahead of us after us beating them?
Well, we weren't ranked at all, and they were ranked very high. They're ranked number 8, so that's going to happen. We're not going to take their place, even if we beat them. They're going to come down some in the rank.
But they're still 18. I mean, if they can win tonight against number 3 Miami, I think that'll push us more closer to like the 16-17 spot.
Mm-hmm. We'll all be, if Florida State wins, we'll probably be like 11, 17, and 25 with or some. It'll be somewhere in there, where Virginia's like at 17, or maybe Miami's at 20 and Florida State is up to like 11 or something like that.
What was our highest rank under Bronco in the 2019 season? Does anybody remember?
I think like 24. I don't think we got much higher than 24.
You're right. I think you're right.
21 maybe?
Or I don't think.
That's a good question.
Let's see.
That's a good question.
I'm curious to see.
You putting on a hat? You doing a hat model? I hear you, brother. I see you.
Well, I don't have my glasses on. I can't see. What kind of hat is that, Chad?
Hey, Ethan, that also came without $30 million, just for the record.
Yeah.
That's true.
I do agree to that. He's taking 3-star talent and making a lot with it.
Uh-oh. Somebody, who's this?
But, before NIL, Tony was taking all this FCS.
Aaron. Look at Aaron. Aaron jumping out there. He says FSU won't beat Miami. Okay. All right. That's I don't know. I think that's up for grabs. Until we see them really play each other, we don't know what's what.
18 was the highest. 18th was the highest in the poll we finished.
18? Okay.
Yep.
Well, let's see where we go, man. This
is the 18th.
Hey, Law, I got a lot of gray in my beard. Is it more than yours?
I don't know.
To the viewers. Can y'all see this shit?
Yeah, that's I don't know. I got a good amount, man.
Amy, what do you think?
Well, I'm pretty sure I have more gray in my hair that I just happen to cover up,
I just got it in my brain.
No, Amy's not here?
No, she's not.
No, she might be in mourning right now. They took another loss. Didn't they take a bad loss?
No, it wasn't a bad loss, but they lost.
Yeah, it was. They lost to Wake Forest. It was terrible.
Well, but they're not any good. So even saying they lost to Wake Forest, both teams suck, but they still lost.
How about those Yankees?
Who?
Well,
the Yankees.
Oh wow, yeah, they took a whooping to the Blue Jays. I see it on TV now.
Go Chargers.
Chris giving us an update. He says FSU moving the ball easily on Miami.
Yeah, I'm watching it now.
Just like I was saying, Aaron saying FSU, no way.
Hey, shout out to Chris West for those that don't have cable TV. Appreciate you.
Absolutely. Appreciate that. Aaron Mosier saying that, look, FSU won't beat Miami. I tell you what, Florida State, they actually are pissed, I think. I think they feel like they got something to show. They got something to prove against Miami. Miami being highly ranked.
They're on the 20. They're on the 20 right now. They came down quick. I mean, they're not playing right now.
No, I don't think they're playing. I think they really got something to prove, being that they lost to us the way that they did. Thomas is saying, I think if we climb to 16-18, FSU will goes between 9 and 13. Same for Miami with Miami loss. So yeah, I think no matter what happens, maybe not Florida State. If Florida State
Florida
wins,
State move
If
to if
Florida
they
State,
lose?
if
all
Miami,
three teams will be ranked. If Florida State wins, it's just Virginia will probably be somewhere in the
like 20,
mid
we'll be
teens.
probably like 20. I feel like. I don't think
Think
we'll
so?
move up if Miami wins. I don't think we'll move. I don't think we'll move up much. I think we'll move up to maybe like 20. But
Florida State still stay in it though.
Nah, we're gonna be about 18.
I think we're gonna be somewhere around there. Man,
Florida State's about to score though. First and goal, y'all.
I can tell you what, it feels good from this position with a win in our pocket to look at other teams. Screw them. Like, hey, y'all need to chase us now, right? Now they're chasing us. We got a win in our pocket. We actually are 3-0 in the ACC and looking for more. Got a bye. The two biggest wins of his career. I know I said last week or the week, the week when they beat FSU, that was a legacy game. He's got his legacy game under his belt. Now he has under his belt, are we for real? This was an are we for real game. And the question is, the answer has been the question has been answered. We are for real, and we come to play. Chris says, you're welcome, smart ass Chad. Who said UVA would lose today? Oh.
You did. Everybody I ever talked to said UVA was going to lose today.
Let's see here. It says,
it wasn't. I said we were going to lose against Florida State. So
I said we were going to win. I believe. I think I called the win. But I thought we were going to put up more points. Didn't think the defense was going to do what they did. Let's see. He says, Thomas says FSU loses. They're barely ranked. Aaron is saying, being a UVA fan is so long lived, lost my hair. He said his hair is gray, doesn't have any hair. Being a UVA fan sometimes, especially a football fan, I'm kind of gonna go through it. Not to mention, remember when the cardiac calves were kicking it during the basketball season, especially that championship year. They had a lot of games where we went down to the end there. Look at Thomas. Gotta love the back-to-back overtime wins over undefeated teams. Way to lay that out, man. That's big time, y'all. That's big time. What's the schedule? Ethan, you got the schedule up? And we'll let everybody get out of here. Let's talk about the remaining schedule, everybody.
Let me pull it up real quick.
Yeah, let's talk about the remaining schedule team, and we'll let y'all get out of here. But this is awesome. I mean, it feels good to be ahead, to have wins, and good wins against good teams, undefeated teams like that. Like Tom is saying, it's great.
I think another thing too, though, is can we play good and when it's cold weather? This next half of the season, when it gets closer to that Tech and that Duke game.
Well, typically, you run the ball, right?
Yeah.
And that's one thing. Once our linemen continue to get healthy, and we got our stable of 3 running backs, and Noah should be back after the bye. I mean, this week we didn't have Noah Josie, one of our linemen, starting linemen. We didn't have Noah Vaughn. We didn't have Brady, our all-world center. We didn't have. I mean, we were out, man. We're down and out. Quite a few players. But this week, I think we get all of them back, which will give us a 4th stable running back. But yeah, who else were we missing, Chad? Look at Thomas on the spot. Okay. So let's talk about it, everybody. Washington State.
That's at home.
We were losing.
Brady
Wilson.
Yeah, Brady Wilson.
Yeah, we lost ton of linemen.
Yeah, so going in and having those guys.
Now you're talking about Dakota Twitty.
Yeah, did they say anything about? Are they talking about Dakota at all?
I don't know. He was on crutches, so not good.
Yeah. Well, God bless him. I hope he gets healthy. I hope it's not too serious. But I can tell you, his backup, that kid can play, man. He can run. He's got great feet. He's fast. A lot faster than I thought he'd be.
Hey,
But
hey, I'm going down to Duke. Let's anybody else want to go?
Oh shoot.
Uh-oh.
That might be tempting, Chad. Might
Down
be
in
tempting.
Durham, I got a tailgate already planned out. I got a spot. It's already reserved.
Send me details on that.
Are you just going for the game or are you staying?
No, I'm staying all night. I'm staying Friday and Saturday night.
Oh shoot.
Got a party going on.
Oh Lord. We may have to put something together on that.
Y'all think about it. Let's come on down. Hey, hotel's about $100. Ain't much.
$100 a night?
Yeah, but you don't have to stay both nights. Depending on the game, it's probably $330 if I had to guess.
Yeah, you're right. When is that game?
That's November 15th.
Yeah, it's about 14, 15, something like that. November.
15th. Yeah,
that's right.
So we got
Wilson and Josie.
Carolina games. All 3 Carolina games were on the road, huh? You had UNC.
Yeah, it's November 15th. And I think both teams are pretty decent. It'll probably be 3:30.
Yeah, I think so. That's going to be a tough one, though.
Hey, Law, fire off the bus. We'll all ride together.
Say what again?
Fire off the bus. We'll all ride together.
Hey, if my bonus hits, I'm in there. I'm in there.
I ain't worried about your bonus. I got you.
Who's back there tipping back a cold one?
Oh, Cole. What you say, Bo?
Is that Cole tipping a cold one back there? I see you.
Come on, say hi, Cole.
What's going on, Cole? Look at him.
Hey,
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
That's my buddy right there.
That's Stone Cold.
Wah.
He's in our fantasy league, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's doing better than
Coldwood.
He about scared the life out of me at the William and Mary game. All of a sudden, I hear somebody yell Amber. I turn around and Cole's right behind me. I said, "Oh my gosh!" Scared the crap out of me.
Let's see here.
Come closer.
He says, Thomas says, Dak unfortunately didn't seem like it was good news. He said, John Rogers. Yeah, he's going to be a good one. He's only a sophomore, I think. Lesser Walnut. Go Who's happy to them finally win some games. Haven't seen since Heath Miller.
How good's this Cal team we're going to play?
Wood. He said, inbox me, bro. We got to link up for that game. That's Devin Height. Wood.
Have you got your tickets yet, Chad?
That dude?
Yeah.
No, I got a buddy of mine in Durham. No, I haven't got it yet. But
I was just thinking, trying to get the same area.
No, I got the hotel, and we all get tickets all together. It's all good.
He says all games against Carolina teams are on the road this year. Good observation, Tom.
Yeah, that's true. We were trying to decide on UNC, but we didn't do that. But our schedule worked out for at Duke. So anybody wants to join us, let us know, man. We'll have a big ass tailgate.
Send me details.
Absolutely. Yeah. Eric says Wake is at home. Is Wake at home?
Get your hotel that Friday night, and we'll party on Saturday. That's the detail.
Oh man, this is fun. This is fun. I think if we can just get healthy. Low key, I'm worried about our quarterback. Hopefully, I saw him checking his hand at the end of the game as well.
He's good.
I think he's okay, but I low key worry about him, especially that shot he took.
He's like Jalen Daniels. He's soft.
I tell you what, the way he's running like JD5, he's running his tail off out there, But that, you notice to me, it seems like he saves that running till the end. You know what I mean? He saves that so the defense kind of relax on him carrying the ball. And then when he breaks out towards the end of the game, they're like, what the hell are we supposed to do with this guy? It's always that like when it's the most important time, he uses those wheels. And they're really not expecting him to be as quick as he is. They don't realize how fast it was. I thought for sure they were going to get him on the sideline.
Yeah, Wake is at home, but we're talking about Carolina.
Carolina. Right. Let's see here. Thomas, he says, I was thinking North Carolina State, NC State, and Duke all the
Yeah,
way.
we're talking about Carolina and Duke. Wake is at home.
That's right. That's right. Tim Wright, he says, Wake November 8th is at home. All right. That's right. We got that straight.
Who's going to that ACC championship game if we get that far ahead?
No, it's the 15th. It's the 15th at Duke.
Chandler is a Warrior. Well,
Last time
yeah, you're right. The championship game could be in Carolina too. That's in Charlotte. Now
we're
going.
Woo!
Now we're going to Charlotte.
I feel like we all gotta
go.
We all gotta go.
We're in Charlotte. You're right. We all got to go to Charlotte.
It felt like at home against Clemson.
And we all got to go to the bowl game. Yeah, because right now we're at 5 wins. Let's just go ahead and knock it. Pencil it in.
No, we all got to go to Duke.
Yeah.
All got to go to Duke. All got to go to the ACC championship. We just got to get all together.
Duke is first.
We gotta get the bus. We got to get like a navigator or a big old excursion or something.
I mean, my work has a 12-passenger van.
There you go. I don't
know if my boss would let me use it, but
what your boss don't know won't hurt him.
It's worth a question.
Well, Mama,
it's worth a question. So hey, we'll take care of it. We'll all drive on down.
I'm on the insurance.
Then it's said. It's done.
I can get Almar County bus for a caravan if we get commitments. No doubt, 100%.
Bring it. Maybe we get a senior citizen discount.
Right. So let's figure that out then, y'all. We got 3 weeks, 4 weeks before Duke. 4 weeks. 1, 2. We got a bye. We got Washington State.
Yeah, we got 6 weeks.
See, okay, yeah. So let's go and put that together.
Well, if I go, it'll be me and my mom. So there's 2 right there.
Okay. Cal, Duke, Tech worry me the most of what's left. Okay.
No, I'm not worried about Cal. Duke on the road, that's a tough game. And Tech always does what Tech does. So
that's right.
Fuck it. At that point, we probably should be in the ACC championship anyway.
That's right, man. I'm looking forward to that. Man, this has been great. We won again. 5-1. Still 3-0 in the conference. We're for real, guys. Look at that. He said Ethan out here trolling. Tom's calling you out, Ethan.
That's what he does.
We are
still wearing his jean jacket.
Hey, man,
we're a little different.
Hey, I would even say I was wrong at the beginning of this season. I mean, AB law, they call that. I was a straight hater. It's definitely wrong, and I'm eating it now.
He said, we're going to get on Chad's ass if FSU pulls this off. This is great, man. I tell you what, everybody, make sure y'all tune in Tuesday because we actually are we're working with getting a couple guests. We may have Charles Carter from the Valley Who's on to just kind of talk about the Valley Who's. And also we're trying to get and we're working on this guest, and I'll hold the guest. As an ex-player, well, I'll tell you, I'll tell you guys offline, when we end the show. But we're gonna have one of these ex-players who's really doing some cool things for himself. But I tell you what, I really appreciate you viewers and listeners. Anything we want to say in closing, AB? It's a Canadian tuxedo. That's the gene.
No, I'm just happy we got this win. Now I got to go find me some dinner because, I couldn't eat until this thing was over, and then I got on here with y'all. So
Devin Height says, Wood, I'm serious, bro. Get at me. Devin Height. Wood, talk to me. What you got to say in closing?
No, I'm serious about that road trip to Duke. I'm going. We got a lot of people going. We got hotel rooms. We got some tailgates going on. And I got some guys that might be calling into the show. Defensive coordinator John Renusky.
Mm-hmm.
So I might have mispronounced his name, but Coach Rudd, he'll be calling in here soon. So
lovely. What a time!
But guys,
a time to be a Wahoo
fan. We're going to Duke. hotel rooms. Get your tickets. We're going there. We're having a big party.
We need to get a maybe I was gonna say maybe call down to the hotel and get a package or something.
We should do that.
Call and say,
But
hey, we got a commitment of, like you said, well, we got to get the commitment straight.
Yep. But within the next 3 weeks, I got Coach Rudd on the line.
Okay, lovely. Looking forward to that. Lovely, lovely. Aaron says, I said 8 wins. Thomas said, Crow tastes really good right now. Thomas also says, wahoo wah. Absolutely. Go Hoos, man. Everybody, make sure y'all tune in to us on Thursday or Tuesday. AB, did you already give your closing monologue?
Yeah, I said it was time for me to go get some dinner.
Oh, that's right. You said dinner.
I can eat
Ethan.
now.
Ethan, closing monologue.
Yeah, how about them Who's, baby? That's all I got.
How about it? Let's keep it running. Let's keep it rolling. Let's go. But yeah, all you viewers and listeners, we got to thank you for tuning in and hanging out with us. Wahoos did it again. They did it again. Man, 5-1, another undefeated team in overtime, this time on the road. This team is for real. I don't care what anybody else has to say. This team is for real, and we're looking at a special season brewing with great talent, great depth, and you got to say, guys, great coaching. Both sides of the ball, special teams, everything. They're giving the kids the support. It seems like the kids are coached up really well. They're following their assignments. This was a great assignment game, and I really I'm really happy about what I see here on the field. But got to thank all of you for hanging out and listening to us. But as of now, the shop is closed. Thank you, guys. We'll see you Tuesday.